want you back. Good smoke, I got that. You know I ride that. Ego, I drop that and still don't want you. What you wanna do now? Everybody talking shit, they wanna prove how. That they dope us in the moment so they get loud. So if you see me being quiet, better watch out. Watch out, my mind is a safe. And if I keep it, then we all get rich. But the mind tricks the body, tricks the mind, tricks the body, tricks the mind. That's what you to make it skull split, skull split. I cannot apologize. What you mean, what you mean, what you mean? For opening the people's eyes. Now they see, now they see, now they see. And I ain't gonna lie, never needed a disguise. I don't think you understand why. Can't apologize when she's on my mind. You can't apologize for your fucking lies. And never will you hear me say I'm sorry. Cause the thoughts I think are mine and not your property. Good smoke, I got that. You know I ride that. Ego, I drop that and still don't want you.
Rock bitches.
Good smoke, I got that. You know I ride that. Ego, I drop that and still don't want you. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners when I can afford to. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners. Yup. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners when I can afford to. Forgiving the saints and I'm blessing the sinners. Yup.
What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back with another episode of Getting Out of Stoned Chakra. I did a whole bunch of talking and coughing with the mic off because it's Getting Out of Stoned Chakra, baby. It's Getting Out of Stoned Chakra live. We're live. Fuck ups happen. Boom. We're in here. As you can see, everything's a party. Hold on, we ain't too bright. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm cleaned up. I'm dressing a little bit light today. I'm not wearing my standard Stoned Chakra attire. Little TMI. I'll bust it down a little TMI. Just got out the shower, you know what I mean? Washed my luxurious locks. And, you know, I had my Stoned Chakra hoodie on, but it was just too fucking hot. You know, it's that residual heat after taking a nice hot shower. That's what I got going on, so I can't really throw that on without getting a little bit sweaty. Maybe I could throw it on in a little bit, you know what I mean? Throw it on, do a little fashion show for the people. Fucking happy Saturday. Fucking Saturday, February 6th of the wonderful year 2021. 2020 2.0 as I like to call it. Oh yeah, we in here. Hopefully the audio isn't cracking. That's like literally always one of my fears. So, because oh man, ever since going episode 75, check it out. If you wanna see what I'm talking about, just holler over to episode 75, and you'll just hear this crazy fucking crackling. And you'll hear it a little bit on fucking the reaction video for EDD, but it was like light enough that it was passable because I didn't do a lot of talking. Like I let the video speak for itself on that one, so it wasn't that much of a problem. But if anybody pops in on this stream, Getting High on Stoned Chakra live, you know what I mean, party with your boy, and you hear any crackling, feel free to let me know in the chat. You know, this is a collaborative production, as in I'm doing this production and then motherfuckers tell me what's wrong and I'm like, fuck yeah, thank you, because I can't tell from where I'm at right here. Yeah, I'm sitting in this chair. You see the chair? You see the chair? You see the chair? I'm sitting in the chair. I'm in the chair, guys. I'm in the chair looking at a preview of what hopefully you guys see, but just because I'm seeing that doesn't mean you guys are always seeing that, and just because I'm hearing that doesn't always mean you guys are hearing that. So feel free to let me know if there's any issues with the stream. Hey, oh man, news and updates, Stoned Chakra wise. I mean, if you haven't been on the last few episodes, it's pretty much the same shit. Like, very close to completion on the album. Got the artwork for the album. Already showed that shit off. Feel free to check out the previous stream. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it a little bit exclusive. You know what I mean? Even though I basically couldn't wait to show people what the fucking cover looked like because it was so fucking dope that I threw the cover up there on the last stream for a while and played a couple songs off the new album. But like, it's. Yeah, so if you guys want to see the album cover again, it's on the episode before this, and I'm going to try and keep it under wraps from now on. Oh shit, we got the man in the building. Yeah, everybody's jumping on the Zaza train, like, man, my fucking friends from this hibachi restaurant, they were calling that shit Za back in 2008. So, you late as fuck, 6ix9ine. Alright, let's see if these fucking other cameras are working, because I haven't checked them yet. Oh yeah, I turned everything off. Alright, so let's bring the chat back. Let's bring the webcam back. Let's bring the header back. And all the socials. Boom. Now it looks like a regular fucking stream. Appreciate that shit, Brian. Appreciate that shit. Fucking fans. Shout out to the fans. Is smoke cam working? Oh yeah. Smoke cam in the building. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, so all the fucking cameras are working. Like, this is so dope. It usually doesn't happen. Oh, ow, shit. I think I finally pulled off enough that I can put on my sweet ass merch. Want you to think that you can't make a difference and face all decisions off of a religion where nobody listens. They ask you be kissing, not asking. I'm wishing you ain't quick to follow. Doesn't make sense. I got cash you can borrow. Yeah, you roll up that glass slipper, player. Me, I'm not gonna roll up a motherfucking thing because I don't got any fucking weed. I smoked it all. But I do got some dibby dab. Some dabber 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 dabber. I'll go ahead and get the remnants of that and then do the. You already know what it is when you're getting out of Stoned Chakra Live. We swab out the chamber. Wedding cake, glass slipper. What was the shit that was 1,400 an ounce? What's that shit called? Tutti Frutti. Fuck your wallet up. OG. Alright, so there is music playing, but it's like playing low. It's probably like a beat. Probably one of the lower beats. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, it's Heartless. Nice. Oh, it just came in really soft. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna say. It's not a Stoned Chakra update, but it is something that I have to share. I have to put it out on the interwebs. I have to put it on the line. Like, I just gotta do it. Everybody knows cryptocurrency. You all have heard of Bitcoin. Everybody knows what Bitcoin is. You've heard of the Bitcoin. Everybody's heard of it. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Everybody's heard of it. All right, Bitcoin. It is based on a technology called blockchain. And the severe limitation with the blockchain technology that was developed with Bitcoin is the limit of transactions it can actually do a second. Ooh, the Oracle. That sounds fucking dope. 1,400 an ounce for the Oracle. Like, I better be seeing visions when I hit that shit. Anyway, there's been a blockchain technology developed that can do thousands of more transactions per second. It can do 15,000 transactions per second, scalable up to 100,000 transactions per second, making it more applicable for enterprise and business and more adoptable in general. So, when I first heard about it, it was at like $6. But I didn't understand what it was. Dude just kept saying, "Oh, Elron's at 6. Get on it. It's gonna be broadband Bitcoin." Like, that's all dude said. Then it went to 8. Then it went to 12. Then it went to 16. Then by 19, my interest was piqued. I had done some reading. I'm like, oh shit, this might be a big thing. So I took all my savings, which wasn't a lot. My savings totaled like $680. I put all my savings into Elron, into eGold. And then, after that, no, there wasn't an after that. I just let it sit. And now keep in mind, when I bought in, I saw it was at 19, so I got most of mine from like 19, 20, like the highest percentage or highest price eagle that I bought was at 25. And that was my total savings, like $680 plus another 100. So $780 total. That got me like 30 eGold. Since then, it has jumped up. No, I'll keep the story linear. It jumped up to 50. I was like, oh shit, it doubled. So I just like sat back and like marveled at the fact that it doubled, and I just left it at that. But then it kept going. It went past 50, it went to 60, went to 65. I was like, oh shit, I should probably buy some more. So I bought some more. I bought like another 10 at 64.65. Yesterday, that shit was at 83. And that was like 2 days after I just bought like 10 more. Now it's hit a high of 99. It's gonna break 100. It's gonna break 100. There's no doubt. The thing that I'm hoping for now is that there's a slight dip back to 80, so that maybe I can like grab 1 or 2 more before it shoots back up. And since, I mean, what, Bitcoin's at 40K right now, and this is capable of doing thousands upon thousands of more transactions per second than Bitcoin. Oh, this is gonna smash. This is gonna fucking smash. So, the whole point of the story is, if you can, get some Elron, get some eGold. There's a app called Myar. I guess I might have to fucking make a video about it. Yeah, that'd probably be a better idea, instead of just like trying to do a whole spiel in the middle of my Get High with Stoned Chakra live. Anyway, the moral of the story is, once it breaks 100, I'm buying a Puffco Peak Pro. That's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, once it gets past 100, I feel entitled to buy a Puffco Peak Pro. Goddammit, that's what we're doing. So when you see me with the new shit, know that Elron went bunky. That's what that means. That's what that means. Alright, hold on. Now that I've spieled, I will take a look at your spiel. Alright. The Oracle is an indica strain with a high THC content of 45% alongside 20% CBD. God damn! This was once the most sought-after expensive strains in the world. One day, a lab in California was running some tests only to discover the strain is a fake. It was in fact genetically identical to the strain AC/DC. People were paying absurd prices for a strain they could purchase at my dispensary for a fraction of the price. 45% THC. What the fuck? All right, so does the strain AC/DC have 45% and 20% also? Is that the deal?
Cincinnati born bred, yeah, I gotta go hard. Going for your head and you niggas going soft. Scribble on the pad, but the bar's going too long. Been high.
That's like your local dealer just getting some random shit and putting it in a runts bag. It's always runts. Always got the runts in. It's always runts. You know what I mean? Everybody's got the runts in. Always. Apparently. Oh man, that shit was good as fuck though. That I had some runts, live resin diamond sauce. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah. I like how this looks now, because before it always used to look super blown out, and I think it's because the level of light. I always had to turn the level of light down. But now it's like pretty decent, and it's because now that I've turned my room partially into a green screen room, there's certain areas that need more light, like the back corner. So I took one of the lights, because both of them used to be directed at me. Now one of them is directed up and out, like going that way to give more backfill light to the wall, which I think is working out pretty damn well, surprisingly. Like, look at that. The more you know, guys. The more you know. Actually, I don't know how the fucking song goes, so... You know, I tried my best. Oh shit, it's 4:17. Alright, I'm gonna heat this up again and then hit it again, because it's almost that time. I'm gonna have to load this up again pretty soon. Within a few more second minutes. Time is an illusion. Oh yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to like do real shit today. You know when you have to do just like real shit and it's kind of a drag? You know, just like real shit, like cooking a meal, or doing laundry, or cleaning, just, you know, cleaning in general. I have some cleaning to do and some laundries. So I'm debating on whether or not to do this diamond sauce. Because I'm not afraid to admit that diamond sauce, more than any other concentrate that I have currently, really does make me want to just lay the fuck down and take a nice long nap. Like every fucking time. Every time. But it's 4:18, so I got like some seconds to decide, even though I've already just reached for the diamond sauce. I mean, I guess I've already made the decision, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of just, I grabbed it right here, so, you know, it looks like it's going to be the one to do it. Today we got Wedding Crasher Diamond Sauce Live Resin. Smidge more. Heat that sucker up. Heat the up. Heat the up. Oh shit. Well, it's a 4:20 on my side, but I'm gonna let that shit ride for a little bit. You know what I mean? Happy 4:20, but oh, there we go. Now it's ready. Now I'm ready.
I understand why you mad, motherfucker, but I don't have time to deal with your problems as if they was something of mine. Like when a nigga running out of weed and I want some more of that funky on the high grade, changing my mind frame, living in the vision, just beginning to be great, and I don't eat me, so ain't no beefing on my plate. My blood's phenomenal. My blood's unstoppable. Turn the venue to talking, jumping and screaming like I am Godzilla.
Oh shit. Whew. See what had happened was see I tried to play games with it. I tried to play a Coney. You know what I mean? I tried to make it seem like it was just some regular old concentrate. Like, no. This is the Diamond Sauce live resin, bro. Stop playing with me like I'm these regular motherfuckers that you be fucking with. That's what it said. Cause I took the hit and then like it got me. I like but I was able to like blow that out and like keep my composure. But that shit was still heating up, so I had to finish. And I mean, I don't measure my shit, so I would say like 0.2. Fuck no. 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 Just, no. I've watched that shit and I'm just looking like, you know what I mean? There's little stoner 20-year-olds that have to share a joint between 6 motherfuckers, and there's people out here doing all sorts of 5-gram dabs and shit. Like but that's 420 though. Like that's the whole thing. Like, of course, like 420 is like that's when you're doing back-to-back dabs, back-to-back blunts, back-to-back joints, bowls in between, throw an edible on top of it, throw a Red Bull on that bitch so you can keep it going. All that. But like at the most I would do, you know what I mean, like a very large like smoking thing, like a very large joint, you know, like I've done the ounce, you know what I mean? I've done the those, you know what I mean? And that's more accessible because one, you're sharing that shit, you're not doing that shit by your goddamn self, and two, like it's spaced out, like even though like by like what would I say, like even by like a quarter way through that thing, a lot of people in there just gonna be like, oh, still go, all right. Like, there's gonna be like 1 or 2 motherfuckers left that are gonna be holding the line. Hold it! Like, there's only gonna be a few motherfuckers that is down to the nitty gritty of that big shit. Now, when it comes to the motherfucking hold it! Hold the hits! Hold the line! Last 4/20/20. Oh yeah, that was 4/20/20 last year. What did I do? I don't think I was able to do much of anything because I was kind of broke. Yeah. Like I was able to like get high, but I wasn't able to like have a blowout. Like, I was pretty broke. Like, I got laid off. Broke and the panini. Like, that's I think that was the funniest shit, because it was like 420, but then after thinking that I wasn't gonna get unemployment, the unemployment like hit at like the 28th, and then all of a sudden I was like, well, like, I was thankful because I was able to pay my bills and shit, but like come on, B, you could have done that shit a week earlier, B. Like, you know what I mean? Could have at least have a little party or something, like, shit. But it's all good, cause what's this, February now? Oh yeah, best believe I'm gonna be all the way prepared. I'm gonna have a nice little stockpile. I'm just gonna do it slowly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna piece together shit. Like, ooh, that sounds nice. Like, I'm gonna just start grabbing shit just because I like the way it sounds. Like, ooh, yeah, that sounds like it'll be nice. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's cool. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I already know that I wouldn't. One, I wouldn't be able to do it. Two, I don't like throwing up, and that just sounds like a situation where throw up is a definite possibility. And three, I know I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be able to finish it, it would be a waste, and I fucking hate wasting shit. Like, I wouldn't want to sit there and just like keep slow rolling this fucking eighth dab, just like, well, that first hit didn't get it. Let's see how many hits till we get to the center of the 3.5 gram dab. 1, 2, 3. Like, it would be way more than 3 for me. Like, look, I barely put any in here. Like, if we were to measure what I put in there, it would probably been 0.2. And there's still shit in there. That's what I'm talking about. Well, it took you 10 hits to finish. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better, honestly. Cause damn, bro. Like, that's like, you know, a Wiz Khalifa level of unnecessary weed smoking. And this is coming from a guy whose name's Stoned Chakra. I know what my name is, and I know what the aesthetic is, and I know what I'm about, but I'm just being honest. Like, there's this dude, cool as fuck. I fucks with him. He be rolling up like 5 gram blunts daily. It literally looks like he takes a backwood, throws some whole nugs in there, doesn't even break them up, and just rolls up a big old dookie branch. And like, that's some people's bag, but me, I even if you're smoking with 5 people, that seems unnecessary. Just being real. Now, that's something that I would do on 420. Like, I'd do a 5 gram. Ugh. Like, is there anything else you could? You know, probably like a cone or something. Cause I fucking hate backwoods. They're so gross. And I don't like it. I don't like the fucking. I really don't like that particular high that you get with it. Like, it's because it's a really strong tobacco, and all the fucking other shit is like basically paper that's just dyed brown. But that fucking backwood, that shit be hitting, and it gives me like a weird floaty feeling that I don't enjoy. But if somebody passed it to me on 420, I'd hit it. Just putting that out there. I would never roll it myself. I would never go out of my way to make a big ass backwood blunt. But, and this is a but, if it was passed to me, depending on how I was feeling at the time, I'd probably hit it. Oh. Let's put a little Mac 1 in there. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. But let's see. I'm like,
doing too much right now.
Let's see if I can keep this on the fucking tool. Alright, so this is the size that I usually do. In there. You ever done a melt shot put dab on top of the bowl of green? Yes. Often. That was another thing that I stopped doing once I got this thing, because putting it in my blunts and on the bowls and shit, I don't know, it just seemed like I knew I was getting, it was definitely working, like for sure it was working, especially when you see it like bubbling up on the top. You're like, ooh yeah. But it always felt like I could get a better bang for my, again, I'm just, this is my frugal penny pinching mind, just like, ooh man, I bet I could get more highs out of that dab if I had split it up and put it into the rig instead of putting, again, not knocking it. I've done it plenty of fucking times. I'll probably do it again on 420 for sure. Oh yeah, because you're basically freebasing it. Like if doing it out of a fucking rig with a torch already wasn't freebasing it, just throwing it on a bowl and hitting it with a fucking lighter, that's definitely. You want to freebase some weed? Yeah. This is Stoned Chakra's weed pipe. Only the Stoned Chakra. Oh yeah. And what I used to do also, if I had some like not so great weed, I would use dab to like spice it up. Like, oh man, this weed's not that great, but you know what I mean, throw some dab in that hoe and yeah, we gonna get lit. And that's the method that I chose. Like usually if the weed is like picture perfect, I'll do my best to leave it alone. Like I'll do my best to even just smoke it in a bowl, a clean bowl preferably. But I should probably just get a fucking card. But then again, I don't know. In my state, it might be weird because I have guns, so I don't know. Oh shit! Ooh. That's the vibe right there. Oh my gosh, guys. That slapped me across the... Man, remember the fucking, the Bros barbecue commercial from, Friday After Next? Tastes so good, make you want to smack your mama. That's what that hit was like. That's how good that hit was. Oh my gosh. Ooh, oh, hold on, let me... Oh man, I can feel my heart beating. Sucky butt plus dab equals moon rock. I just caught that shit. Oh shit, I was making moon rocks, bro. I was making my own personal moon rocks. Yeah, I was living that life. You know about it. Yeah, moon rocks. Not even like, I would say like off the moon rocks, cause like them shits was not even fully coated, and definitely wasn't dusted in keef. It was just, it'd be like some slightly warmed up shatter rolled up into a nice little snake and then laid across the top of a pile of broken up bud in a Rello or some shit. Like, yeah, we got to spice this shit up. Put a little extra. Do that. Just put a little dab in there. Oh yeah, that's how you have to do it. Oh shit, is he about to do it? Is he about to do it to the blunt? No. No. Oh! It'd be fucking wild. But I guess technically you'd want to do that with the keef. It would make more sense with the keef. Yeah. Can't really do that with concentrate. You just be rubbing it all over your fingers. Like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm fucking ripped. How to roll a moon rock joint. First, break down your blunt. Put some bud in it. Long piece of dab. Then cover the bud and wax up with more button. I'm guessing that's bud. Weed dab weed. See, that's a whole other step that I just skipped, bro. I skipped that step. Like, sometimes it would just be like, I would roll the snake, I'd put the snake in first, and then put the weed on top. Boom. Done and done. Didn't always burn the best, but fuck it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. Again, that's how cheap I am. When you said $1,400 ounce, I was checked out. I was like, oh my god, the world's fucking gone crazy. What the fuck's going on? I'm never buying weed again, apparently. Oh my gosh. But I gotta check. I gotta see where it's at. Where is it at? Okay, it's chilling. Guys, once Elrond, E-Gold, EGLD, once that shit goes past $100, you gonna catch me on these streams busting with the Puffco Peak Pro. The PPP. And not a PPP scam either, motherfucker. It's gonna be the Puffco Peak Pro. It's gonna be lit. RGB lighting. And temperature control with the app. I'm a shit. Depending on how high the shit goes, I might even get the little charging dock that goes with it. Yeah, smoking in the motherfucking future. Ever smoked a stizzy pod? No. What is a stizzy pod? Fuck. Like, I was thinking about getting some more of that weed, but I don't even want to smoke it anymore. But I'm looking at all these Rellos, and it's like I have to use them, but it's like, no, I don't. I don't have to use them. They'll stay good for a little bit. And I got plenty of dab. It's a THC live resin pod. Like a Juul pod. Like you put it in a Juul battery. Is it the Juul aesthetic, where it's like the flat thing? Where you, is that what's going on? Oh, yeah, I've seen those, but I haven't had one. Like, dude was selling them at one point, but I guess they weren't really popular with the people that were buying from him. So I was like, yeah, no. And at one point he was doing DMT pods, but I don't know how well that works. I don't know how well putting DMT into a cartridge would go. People say it works, but I don't know. I didn't want to try it. I still haven't done it yet, so I was gonna wait until I actually like do it for real, before I start jumping into all sorts of digital DMT. On like pods or DMT. Let's say I'm saying ready. I'm saying pretty ready. I would consider myself something of a psychonaut. I think I can't even remember the exact amount. It was a concert in Atlanta, and it was over the span of a whole night, and it was between 1, I'd say it was between like 1 and 20. Leaning more towards the 20 end, possibly more. Hits of L mixed in with, all sorts of weed smoking. I think there was even a little bit of Molly. But that was the most that I've done in a single night. Most I've done at once was 9. And then before that it was 7. But then after the 9 and 7 I did 4, but those 4 were like super strong, and then I was just like, oh shit, I don't know if I want to do that many at once. So technically I've never hit the 10 strip at once, but if you count cumulative, which I do on that night, because I had a whole bunch of mints that were dosed with liquid, and they're pretty fucking potent. And at one point I completely forgot that they were dosed. Like I wanted a mint. Like completely not thinking, and I think I ended up eating 3 or 4 just like that. So it was a night. Oh no, I'm talking about hallucinogens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm changed the subject. I thought we were on the same page. I thought when I said psychonaut. Yeah, so I had a whole bunch of Altoids that had been dosed with liquid acid, and I took them to a concert, and then I got so fucked up that I wanted to freshen my, like, completely spaced and forgot that they were dosed, and was just eating the mints. And then at one point, a friend asked me for a mint, and I don't remember this at all, but he asked me for a mint, and apparently I just turned to him like this, and then opened my mouth, and then there was like 8 mints in my mouth. So yeah, Atlanta was turned. Yes, indeed, sir, I was fucked up. But at the same time, I was somehow less fucked up than a lot of people. It was so weird. Atlanta was a very weird night, but it was also one of the best nights because it was like the first time that we had like a solid, like, big fit friend group, and we had like a good spot with a view of the fucking stage and a good amount of area to dance. So it was just prime time. We had all our stuff like locked on. It was like kind of like off to the right hand side, like a little back, but it was still near the front. So I would say if the stage was here, we were right there. Was that the last time? No. There's actually a live stream. It's like the only one on my YouTube channel that's like Well, actually, that's a lie. It's the only Getting High with Stoned Chakra live that's like 5 hours long. Because I have streams on here that are like 5 hours, but that's because they're game streams. There's a Getting High with Stoned Chakra live that's like 5 hours and 5.5 hours long around. And that is the second to last time that I did L. But that was the last time that I filmed. That's the last time that there's actual like filmed proof of the transition. Like you see me do it, and then you see me steadily get more turned. Like once I put on the sunglasses, you know that it's on. I think at one point I tried to play video games and stream it, and then it got to be too much. And then I think I said like, and then it's like, it was more of a documentary type thing. And I'm saying this the whole time. I'm like, Leo, this isn't like a entertainment style Getting High with Stoned Chakra. Like, well, I might say some shit, we might talk a little bit, but like if I need to go lay down or go do something, that's gonna happen. So I think I at one point just started playing music that I liked. Like I wasn't even playing my music, I was just playing music that I liked. I think I started watching shit. I think there's a whole bunch of shit that happened. I only skimmed through it, and then I saw at one point I was laying in the bed, and then at one point it was completely dark. Yes, that's what I was on. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit because I just need to lay down. And then I lay down, and then I'd leave the room because I wanted to get something to drink, but then while getting something to drink, I'd end up doing like 3 other things, completely forgetting that I was still streaming. I walk back in the room like, oh shit. Lay down. Lay down. And then what was the time after that? Was it New Year's? It was New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve was the last time that I did it, because I did that and then I ended up making like 6 trays of treats while tripping. And then after that, I ended up, playing video games and watching the internets. You know how you watch the internet sometime? You gotta watch the internets. Oh yeah, that fucking water was good, guys. All right, it is that time that everybody knows and loves. It ain't YouTube time. It is shameless self-promotion time. And that's when we go to tonedchakra.com. Boom! Look at that, tonedchakra.com. And at stonedchakra.com, we have a bio. We have pictures. We got the latest release, because, the one that I'm working on isn't out yet. Boom. We got music videos with a link to the YouTube. Some of you are on that shit now. Boom. We got a link to the Twitch. Some of you motherfuckers are on that shit now. Boom. Look at that. You want to see some Star Wars? Want to see some Star Wars? You can get that at stonedchakra.com. .com. You know what I mean? I did shows before, back in the 2019s. Y'all remember that? Remember them times? Remember that? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Look at that. Big smoke clouds. With all of my social media links at the bottom. Right there. Yeah, you see that shit? Boom. All that shit. All that shit's available. StoneChakra.com. Oh, what's this? Is this a merch tab? Oh yeah, it's a fucking merch tab. You can get yourself some Stoned Chakra merch directly from StoneChakra.com. That's right. No longer a Bandcamp in that bitch. It's just StonedChakra.com. That's right. Doing it big. Own website. Linking to all my other fucking social medias. I can never be deplatformed. I've got my own page. Fuck the internet. Fuck you. I say what I want. I'm saying I'm not that controversial. Peace out, Brandon. .com. Adcom. Peace. Oh shit, yeah, shameless self-promotion time. That's done. Am I gonna be streaming tonight? Like I should, because it's Saturday. I might. We'll see. We'll see what goes down. We'll see what goes down. I have an album to finish. I do. But I'm still waiting on some more promotional art material to go along with the album artwork. I'm also waiting on the back. I want some some trackless backside album artwork action. I know motherfuckers don't care about physicals. Like physicals ain't a thing. But like I still want some physicals of this. I want some physicals of this, even if I have to rub them down with fucking Purell and hand them out. I want to get some physicals of this release. So, fuck you, digital age, even though I love you. I love digital shit. I love technologies. But I also want to fucking hand out CDs. Yeah, not mountains. I'm just gonna like press up like a hundy, nothing crazy. Maybe try and do a limited run of some vinyls. Ooh, but then I'd have to get a fucking turntable. Cause what would I look like doing vinyls and not being able to play my own shit? Shit's whack. You know what I mean? Clean hundy. Also looking at some new shirt designs. I really like cannabis, not COVID. But still, I gotta work those up. Oh shit! Have you seen the album artwork? Hold on. Let me get rid of myself and everything else. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I would want that. I would want that on a fucking vinyl cover. Like, that should be hard. Hard as fuck. Hard dicks. Hard dick swinging. It's pretty fucking nice. I like it a lot. Shouts out to Controller for the artwork. Man, I'm so fucking high right now. I'm gonna have to get some more food, even though I already ate. Fat shit. Fat shit. Fat shit. Fuck you, I want that fucking bacon with the burger. Even though I haven't had that shit in years. Been years since I had that. Oh my gosh. Oh, appreciate it. Fuck yes. I'm glad. I had to make some suggestions. Like I'll shoot you some of the earlier ones he sent me. They were similar, but like this one is a very cleaned up version. What clip? Oh, I see it. I am command seeing that shit now. Boom. Feel free to hit up any of my social medias. They are accessible through stonedchakra.com and they're listed below. donation site is up top, streamlabs.com/Stoned Chakra. I think I might be back on tonight with some games. No guarantees, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of Getting High with Stoned Chakra. Peace.
I'm so stoned like it. Chakra strong like it.